Hi all, welcome to this Prime Michael Ballack SBC guide, 91 rated, not a cheap SBC in the slightest, setting you back around 1.5 to 1.6 million, depending on what you have, of course. So if you can smash links, would be awesome. Sub to the channel for new. Follow me on Twitter at G is a legend. All the links are down below for posting the channel and social media links as always. Now for an SBC, looking at what I've worked out, this actual SBC in certain parts can be done a lot cheaper than what is actually quoted. For example, Humble Beginnings, you will see quotes of like 10k for example. This SBC, if you look at certain leagues, this route can be done for 2.5 to 3k, because when I did this particular route, I've noticed the third tier in Germany, second tier in Bundesliga, the Chilean league, Norway, Denmark, second tier in France, second tier in Italy, the lower tiers in England like League 1 and League 2, and in the background I'll show all the players as well, so it gives you an idea for the first two routes. But suddenly if it's saying 10 and you can do it for 3, you're suddenly saving a fortune. Same for Rising Talent, this one can be done for roughly 300 coins a player, so that's 3.3k. And well, we've went a mix of Allsvenskan and the Elite Serien. As I've said, you can go through like League 1, League 2, second Bundesliga, third Liga, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, basically any league that's not League SBC. And honestly, well, at the moment anyway, and honestly you could rip through them for fun. It makes a big difference. World Class you can do for 30k. The two informs roughly set you back around 11-12k, if you're really good, you can actually do it for get them both for 10, and then the rest of the team you pretty much can get on bid for 650, 700, and you're sorted. So you'd suddenly, in fact, 21, 2, 23, 25k you could do it for. So suddenly your first route is done for 2, your second route is done for 3, and your third route is done for 25. So suddenly you've done the first 3 routes for 30k. Obviously our team's Benitez, Korber, Kerrer, Palloy, and Jiku, and Ndombele, Tusak, Kanat, and Golovin. So it's fairly straightforward, but the iconic route is just Gig. We went Giggs, he was like the cheapest, but it's Hoover's the cheapest icon at the time. So if it's on bid or snipe, whatever it may be. So Giggs at the time was, when I searched them, was 680k. I was like, whoa, slightly dropping down back under 700. And that gets you 100k back. Your 84 route sets you back around 75 to 80k. We've went Wojciech Chesney, we've went Manolas, De Vrij, Miranda, Neto, Lucas Leiva. Informs are Gaston Ramirez and inform Charles, Cuadrado, Calhoun and Goncalo Quedes at left wing. So this route feels straightforward. Charles is like 15k, Ramirez is 12, Neto's like 4, same for Chesney, Miranda's like 10, De Vrij's 4, Cuadrado and Calhoun's like 4, Manolas is 10, Lucas is about 2.5, and Goncalo Quedes was like 700. So between 700 and 1000, so you're not too bad there. It can be, as I say, 75 to 80k, it's not drastically bad. The 85 route, 2 informs again, these being Forrest and Soleimani. Then we've gone with Mandzukic, Khedira, Falcao, Verratti, Fovan, Glick, Kimpembe, Rugani and Buffon. Buffon obviously being the most expensive player, he's like nearly 30k. Then Kimpembe's like 5 or 6, Glick's about 2, Rugani's about 700, 800, Khedira's like 8 to 10, Verratti's like 17, Fovan's 4, Falcao's 9, Mandzukic is 4, Forrest is 22, and Soleimani's 22. And for your 85k, sorry, your 85 rated route is about 130k, and it gets you a 50k back. So if you've roughly been keeping tab of your spend, you are 30k for your first 3, then you're at 110 after the 84, coming at about 800 for your iconic route, then 85 puts you to 930. So onto the 86 route, which is about 180k. You've got Keylor Navas, you've got Lopez, Asensio, Carvalho, Charles again, Casemiro, Malcolm, Rakitic, Coutinho, second in form Stuani and Rodrigo. I genuinely was trying to squeeze this out as much as I could, and I was noticing people were doing this 10-15k more expensive, and I just found it amusing that I could throw in Malcolm, Lopez, players just, and Coutinho was what was making this route cheaper, and Rakitic to be honest. But Keylor Navas is like 25, Carvalho is 4, Asensio, Lopez are like 4, Malcolm's 2.5, Rodrigo's 4, Rakitic 25, Stuani's 28. So that's 180k spend. Onto the 87 rated squad is a 225 to 230k spend. This gets you 100k back. You go with Oblak, Asensio, Godin, Carvalho, Neto, Benzema, Cruz, Vidal, Icer, Illaramendi, Rodrigo, and second in form Stuani. Stuani is quite commonly used in this, I will admit, but with a lot of the routes you will find Neto, Asensio, Benzema, Rodrigo commonly used, and Carvalho used as well. Yes, there's 390 rated in this, but it's still like the 390 rated are 50k, Vidal's like 9-10k, the 84s are all like 4k, Iser's the only expensive one at 5, and Stuani's like 28. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 21, 30, 80, 130, 180. About our route's maybe 210k actually, now that I look at that. 210 with a bit of leeway, so you may be squeezing a little bit of it further. And on to the last route is the 88 route, which is working around 295, 300k. We've gone with Oblak, Godin, Neto, Savic, Navas, Vidal, Modric, Cruz, Benzema, Douglas Costa, and second in form Soleimani makes up our inform. You only need the one, which is kind of like a saving grace. If it's more than one, you'd be kind of driving yourself round the bend. And fairly straightforward for an ultimate pack. Obviously it comes down to if you're really willing to do it and pull the trigger. Oblak is this, Oblak, Godin, Cruz are 50k, so that's 150 right away. Modric is like 60, 65, so that's 215. Then the 84s that are on show of Navas is like 25, so 240, 244, 246, 250, 260, about 290 we've got this to, about 290k, 290, 295 I would say, if give or take. But all in all, about 1.6 million to do this. I would honestly say I think I could squeeze this under 1.6, near on that 1.5 mark, with a bit of persuasion and a bit of patience. But hopefully you find this useful, folks. As an SBC, it's a very expensive one, obviously to do. A lot of high value packs, definitely a lot to consider. But hopefully you find this useful, folks. Prime Campbell will be up shortly. If you can smash the links, would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at @GIsALegend. Take it easy all, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.